Hey, so we have something different today. I have mentioned a couple times on the podcast that I've been playing the My Hero card game, which is part of the Universus game that I'll go into in a little bit. But I got sent some products for the newest release, which is Jetburn, set six of the My Hero set. And Jeff is here with me because he has not played it that much, but he's interested in the upcoming sets of the game, which we'll get into. So we're just going to show off some of these products that Universus sent us at UVS Games, I believe, as they're called now. And yeah, let's just get into it. So the first thing I want to do is look at the Clash decks. So every set so far for My Hero, I believe, has come with these Clash decks, and these are similar to starter decks or structure decks that you'll see, in most card games. They're designed for newer players, and you can add more cards to get more familiar with the characters that are included in them. And for Jetburn, we have Ochako and Toga. So let's just open up one of these, start looking at the cards. If I can even get this open, I'm going to butcher this box, unfortunately.
And both of these are complete decks. You can take them and try and play them in a tournament, right?
Yes. I would not say you could. I would not say these are out of the box, like tier one competitive, but you could definitely take this with no modifications to a locals and play. Like they are completely functional, and I have done that actually. The first local tournament I played of My Hero, I got the All Might Clash deck that came out with set four, and I just played that. And I did not go 0-3. I did actually win. I won a match with my out of the box All Might starter deck. So they are reasonably competent. I guess I'll just show off some of these cards. This is the character card for Toga. That's actually pretty cool. They have this is the third Toga card that's been released in the game so far, and we've got just her big cost, flashy attacks, and then these are her foundations, which are sort of like your resource base, and then we've just got some other stuff. I'm just gonna flip through these. These are the same in every structure deck. There's no every clash deck. Sorry, there's no variance in the cards you get. You get between 2 and 4 copies of every card, and play sets in this game are 4 cards. You may include up to 4 copies of a card in your deck. And so if you buy 2 of a Clash deck, you get enough for a full playset because the only ones you would need are these actually. And if you buy 2 Clash decks, then you have 4. So pretty cool.
And so while I'm not like the
Mhm.
hugest My Hero fan, I do know that Toga's a very popular character. Has she
Yes.
ever been like a very good deck so far?
Toga, I think Toga won. So this is Toga 3, as I mentioned. Toga 2 came out in set 4, and I don't think was very good. Toga 1 has won a premier event recently.
Oh, okay.
Toga won, yeah, Toga won. I believe it won. I don't remember if set 4 or set 5 was the newest set. I believe set 5 might have been the newest set, but I don't actually remember it. It might have only been set 4. I'm just butchering this packaging, and I apologize to everyone who. I actually wanted to keep this box, but oh well. I,
The things
I'm
we
just
do
destroying.
for
I know.
product.
I know. Okay, so this deck I know a little bit more about because every hero in this game has 3 symbols. These are and then every card in the game has at least 3 symbols, but some have more. And you can only include cards in your deck that have the same symbol as your character. So my main deck is Jiro 1, and I play Jiro predominantly on the air symbol. And every card in the Clash decks have all 3 of the symbols the leader has. So you can always play any card from the Clash deck, no matter what build or what color you play your hero on. So I play some of these cards in my Jiro deck currently. So I do know, and they are very strong in this. I think as a
Because
standalone
because
product,
she has the air
she,
attribute.
she she has the air symbol. Yeah. So I play her on air, and when we get to them, I'll actually show the cards that are currently in this one. Actually, this is one of them. This attack, close quarter subdual, is in one of my decks, and as we get towards the end, one of the foundations is also in my deck, which I will get to. This is a really this card is one that people have been talking about in some fun decks. So and then Flustered. This one is also in my Jira deck. It just has a lot of synergies with the rest. And this one, actually. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
So
So,
would you say that if any other hero has the air symbol, you would probably also include those cards in it, or is it specifically
Um,
to Jiro you think that
I
it would
think
work?
quick response. So these not only do they have requirements of the symbol, some of these have synergies with other keywords. So like this one works with charge attacks, and my Jiro deck is based around charge attacks because Jiro also has charge attack synergy. So I wouldn't say every single air symbol deck, but any one that plays charge, you'd actually probably play this on any of the three symbols this is on if you have charge attacks in your deck. Yeah, this is the Ochako. This is Ochako 4. So I would say if you are a brand new player that has never touched this game and you're interested in playing, I actually think the Ochako 4 Clash deck is a pretty reasonable place to start. I think Toga is cool, but I think there's too many moving parts that a new player has to keep track of. And I think the Ochako deck is pretty simple. And it's just a pretty straightforward, like mid-range aggro deck. So I think that would be my recommendation. Would be the Ochako deck if you're interested in just completely starting out and you just want to play, a Clash deck. And I think they're just like between $10 and $15. I think it might be $12 if I remember correctly. I think my locals was selling for $12. So if you just want to play a locals for $12, I definitely think that the Ochako deck is a good place to start. So unfortunately, this was supposed to get here before the Jetburn pre-release. Unfortunately, there was an issue with the shipment, but I had a really quick interaction with the UVS Games customer support, and they were still able to send this out to us. It just unfortunately did not get here before the pre-release. So in theory, I would have told you to go see your Jetburn pre-release, but because that's already passed, I will just show you what the pre-release kit had, and I'll talk about the upcoming sets that they just announced moving forward. So let's see. It comes with 6 packs and a hollow foil character. So we got Bakugo. This is a very popular character as well. And this is Bakugo 4. And I actually think this is a reasonably strong character. And he's actually a sort of a retrain of an older Universus character. He was Base from the old Mega Man set, played very similarly. He had very similar effects. So I think it's kind of cool that they're, I didn't play this game back then when those cards were in the format. But
Isn't Base like
very
one of your
cool.
favorite Mega Man
And Base
characters?
is my favorite Mega Man character. So it was cool that so that was one of the only that was one of the only cards in this game that I already knew what it did just because I liked Base. So when I saw that they did a re-release, so that's cool that I have the foil of him now. This is a deck that I haven't made yet, but he's also on the air symbol, so I own all the cards that you would play with him pretty much. So let's just start cracking some packs for this would be our theoretical pre-release kit. But so as I was saying with the upcoming sets, Universus is actually all about putting different IPs together. And in the past couple years, they've really focused on My Hero, and that's the game I've been playing. But coming soon, I'm gonna flip these a little bit faster. They will be adding Cowboy Bebop, Trigun. Oh, wow, this was a great pack. Okay, so I guess I'll interrupt. This is an extra rare version of a common in the set. So this is a foil version of a common. It removes the border that most of the common and uncommon cards have to give it sort of like a full art feel. And it is foil when it's normally just common. And then we got an ultra rare with Gently Theft. This is Gentle Criminal from, I think Jetburn covers the end of season 4. I know set 5 was Undaunted Raid. So if you really like Overhaul, then set 5 is actually the set that you would want to check out. But yeah, so they're adding Cowboy Bebop, Trigun Stampede, and Yu Yu Hakusho in January and February. So Jeff, you're here because you really like Yu Yu Hakusho, right? And you want to talk
Yes,
about
I
about
love Yu Yu
that.
Hakusho. I love the very old Yu Yu Hakusho trading card game, and so when my friends, including Ryan, said they were going to bring Yu Yu Hakusho to this, I thought, oh hey, maybe I will try playing with you because I'm a '90s kid and grew up on anime like Yu Yu Hakusho. So that's very exciting. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff they bring to the game because it does focus on the Dark Tournament, which is the best arc ever. So
Yes, so Yu Yu Hakusho: The Dark Tournament is the next core set for Universes, and that comes out. I just had it up and I sent it to you. February. I can't believe I tabbed away from it. February 23rd. But yeah. Also, a change with set 5 is every single pack of Universes has a character card in it. So for the My Hero set. So starting with My Hero set 5, every pack has a character. We have Gently Criminal, we have Dabi, and I believe there are 16 unique characters in Jetburn, but as we get further along, I will start flipping through these a little faster and we can just get to the good stuff. But this would have been a Gentle Criminal draft. I definitely would have played Gentle Criminal in this draft. So for the pre-releases, how they work is you open your pre-release kit with 6 packs and a character. That's how it was for Jetburn. I imagine they might do something similar for the Dark Tournament when that pre-release happens, but they've been toying with different. Almost all the pre-releases have been 6 packs plus a promo something. This one was a character, and I personally think putting a character promo is a really good idea, so I hope they continue that in the future, but we will see. But you build a deck with just the cards you get from your 6 pack. So this, definitely, I got Gentle's Ultra Rare and 2 of his rares and a couple of his uncommons and commons, so I definitely would have just played Gentle Criminal in this draft. It looks like I would have done pretty well, actually, with that. And then number 2 Pro Hero. So my favorite character in My Hero is actually Hawks. So I was very happy that we finally got Hawks in this set. And I've
Oh,
actually
so
already
this
built a
was
Hawks deck.
this is the first Hawks then?
This is the first Hawks. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
This
I
was
always thought your favorite
his.
character was Jiro because you played Jiro literally forever.
No. So when I started playing My Hero and there wasn't a Hawks character, I was like, I think that saved me from just building a Hawks deck, and then I just evaluated the characters based on their gameplay, and I just liked how Jiro played. Feather Control. This is a Hawks rare. This is actually one of my favorite cards in the Hawks deck this is a very good card. So pretty cool. I would not have, well, it looks like we didn't even pull Hawks, but Hawks is a really hard card to play in the sealed draft because he has extremely specific support cards, for better or for worse. So I did actually get to play Hawks in one of the pre-releases I played. I pulled the Hawks promo card in my pre-release kit, and then I got like 3 or 4 of his specific support cards. So I did have the rare Hawks draft. That was pretty cool that I got to do that. Looks like we've got another ultra rare. Ooh, Lacquered Chain Prison. Another ultra rare. This is Kamui Woods ultra rare, I believe. I don't think it's every single character, but most characters have an ultra rare with their face on it, and then that like synergizes really well with their deck. So this is it for our pre-release kit. But these were the characters that we got, which I will hopefully, I imagine in the box we'll see every character. But yeah, we've got Asui, Inasa, Todoroki. This is Todoroki 4. He's a very popular character as well, and he's had a couple of good characters.
That's the character I like the most.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so I'll put these to the side, and then we will go into the booster box. So, the rarity structure of this game, there's common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare, and then there are what they're called extra rare versions of every card. I don't know. I believe, at the risk of spreading misinformation, I did watch a video they put out on the Yu Yu Hakusho set coming out that I will actually link in the description, where I believe they said the only extra rares in the Yu Yu Hakusho set will be for the characters, and not just every single card. But that is a whole different structure as well, because they're also reprinting cards from the classic Yu Yu Hakusho Universus set that will be legal in play for standard. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But and our character. All right.
And there's also, you said, some sort of like super crazy rare pot, like a serialized cards, right?
Yes. So in these sets, there's what they call a Chrome rare, and they are serialized 1 to 100. And in this set, they are Hawks, Endeavor, Dabi, Midoriya, and Bakugo. Oh, this is another extra rare. So let's pull that aside.
And do you know what the kind of like ratio is for getting one of those?
I do not. I actually have basically no idea.
I know a lot of other games will go like, oh, like 1 per case or something like that,
No,
but I don't know
it's
even know what a
definitely not
case
1 per
is.
case. It's definitely not. It's definitely rarer than that. I do not know what the ratio is though, but it's definitely not 1 per case, because I've opened a case of this set. Yeah, Fiber Web Combo. This is the best genus. This is also the first best genus in this game. But yeah, so as far as the ratios go, you get a rare in every pack unless your rare gets replaced by ultra rare or secret rare, and then your character has a chance to. So this is also in the set. Every character also comes in a foil version, and then there are a couple alternate art characters, which hopefully we pull, but if not, I have a couple off to the side that I want to show just in case we don't get any. Oh, this is Hawk's Feather. This is the like you basically need this to play Hawks. Like his main ability is he just adds these from your discard pile to your hand. So if you don't get any Hawk's Feathers in your sealed, then you basically can't play him. But
So that reminds me of, all right, so I'm going to butcher names.
yeah,
Who's the guy who
absolutely.
stops people from using their powers?
Eraserhead.
Eraser, yeah. So Eraserhead, I remember the original version of him when I looked at this game. He searches your deck or discard pile for like one of his cards every time and lets you like
Yes.
discard to negate a power. So it's like
Yes.
similar with Hawks then, right?
Yes. Yes. Oh, Blue Flame Torrent. I think this card actually looks super
That
super
guy,
nice.
that actually looks very nice.
Yeah. A lot of the Dobby has like a lot of his attacks have like blue flames, and all the foil Dobby cards look super nice just because I always think like light blue like this, even with Chaco, just shows up super well on these like foil cards. So just in every game, I think blue is a card that looks really good when it's foil or color, I should say. Yeah, so that's a cool one. And let's just yeah, so whoa. Okay, so this is our first secret rare, but this is the extra rare version of the secret rare. So this is actually, other than a chrome rare, I think this is the rarest card in the entire set, other than the chrome rare. So I'm
Oh,
actually, this is in my deck. Like I play this card in my Jiro deck. So, and I didn't have all of the ones I needed yet.
so
So
what is the name of the
that
card?
is super cool. Falling Skies. And I actually pulled out, in case we didn't get any secret rares, I actually pulled out a regular version of Falling Skies, the one I have for my deck. And normally a secret rare has a border as well, but the border is colored to the character. So Ochako's border is pink. And that's the regular secret rare, but we just got the extra secret rare version, which is, it loses the border and it has the kanji and hiragana on the side there.
Yeah, that card is $80 to $100.
Yes, this is gonna go in my deck actually, so that's super sick. This is probably, other than pulling the Hawks Chrome rare, I think this was the absolute best that we could have done. So that's insane. I'm super stoked about that. That's awesome. I'll put this somewhere right on Ochako, I guess, actually. That's awesome. Okay, well, didn't expect that, I'll be honest with you. So, yeah, that was a cool one.
So now we'll just pull a Chrome Rare,
Now we'll
right?
pull a
And then
Chrome
this will
rare,
be
yeah, and
yeah.
we'll make this the best box imaginable. Now we'll, now that I've, that's insane. I'm super happy about that. I know it don't sound like it. I didn't want to scream. It's pretty late while we're recording this. I don't want to wake my neighbors up, But ooh, no, the new number one. This is a card I play in my Hawks deck. I think this card's actually, I guess, I don't know if I can call it underrated. Everybody acknowledges that it's good, but I think it's like one of the strongest cards in the set actually. So I don't know if I can call a card that people say is, already very good underrated, but that card is super super strong. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Now I'm just sitting here like, man, nothing's gonna be as good as that. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's just keep it going until we get the Hawks Chrome rare, right? All right. Slice and Burn. Another Endeavor card. So I do want to look at some of the heroes I passed up on though. So Best Genius. This is the first time we've seen Best Genius. We got Endeavor from this set, and Midoriya. Oh, and Hawks. This is my. I also just like the art of the Hawks hero a lot. I just think it looks really good. So I'm a big fan. But all right. So we talked about Yu Yu Hakusho. We talked about this game. And now I'll talk about. I mentioned Cowboy Bebop and Trigun. So let's talk a little bit about that. Those will not be full booster sets. Those will actually be dedicated decks. They're called challenger decks, and they're going to be like slightly beefier versions of the Clash decks that we opened for Ochako and Toga. And they will, and I believe that's the only releases they're getting. I don't believe there's a full booster set following them, but they will be 60 card decks instead of 50 card decks. And instead of one hero per deck, you actually get two heroes per deck. So you were actually the one that linked me to that. I didn't realize that was the case, but for Cowboy Bebop, what were the heroes? It was Spike and Faye,
It
right?
was Spike and Faye,
Yeah.
yes.
And then
And
for
then for Trigun, it was
mhm.
the oh my gosh, what is that guy's
Vash,
name?
Vash,
Yeah,
and Wolfwood.
Vash and yeah, Wolfwood.
All
Yeah.
right, Rabbit Kick, another Miracle Ultra. So actually, this is a great chance to talk about this. I'll put this in the description. I'm sure we'll talk about it on the next podcast also. But if you sign up for an account on UGN, which is the Universus Gaming Network, and use our referral code, which I believe is actually just the name of our channel, you will get 50 points on your account, and those can be used to get promo cards. And Mirko is not actually in the booster set of Jetburn, but she is a promo in they call them the Plus Ultra packs, which you get for playing at your local tournaments. And if you don't get the cards that you want from your Plus Ultra packs, you can actually go online, and every event you enter, you accumulate points. And you can spend points to get promo cards from these Plus Ultra packs. So you can actually, I believe there was a 1 month embargo on the newest Plus Ultra, but Jetburn came out November 17th. So by late December, the Miracle Hero should be available on the website for point redemption, and you can actually use points that you would get from signing up with our code. And then I think you would have to use our code and play one local tournament, and then you could get enough to redeem for a Miracle. So that is, I know she's a very
So
popular character as well.
they take our code, go put it online, and if they play in a local, they get 50 points.
I think so. You get 50 points for using our code, and then you get points for playing a locals. And the promos from the newest set generally cost more than 50 points, but any promos from older sets, I believe, cost fewer or less. So you can just
So
get almost any
you can
promo
just
you want. Yeah.
they can just go sign up,
Oh,
enter this code,
and
and
here's a
then
secret rare, Fierce Wings. This is Hawk's secret rare. This is super nice. This card's also very. I didn't know you could get. I didn't know you could get a secret rare and an XSR in the same box. But here we are. This is Hawk's secret rare, Fierce
that does
Wings.
look nice.
Yeah, I listen a lot. So that's awesome. This is my favorite character. So this is one of my favorite cards in the set. So wow, this box, we're only halfway done too. That's crazy. That was only 12 packs. I don't
But
even
yeah,
know
so
it's a
people can
yeah.
take our code and just go online and basically just go get a free promo.
I
Like,
believe so. I believe
absolutely.
based on
They, like,
everything I read, I believe so.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll have that in the description, and I'm sure we'll talk about it on the next podcast as well, where we'll probably mention it at the beginning of every one that we do until January when the promo is over. But and then Asui's ultra rare, Frog Hop. Yeah, this box has been crazy. And actually cards that I want, because I also have a Hawks deck built, but I did not have all the Fierce Wings I wanted. So this is great. This is just now I can just play all my decks. Let's see. Oh, and Living Spikes. It's another rare. This is for. Did we even get him yet? I don't even know if we got this character yet. No, we didn't. All right, then I'll wait. Oh no, we did. Very first pack, Hood. This is essentially just the second Nomu that they fought at the end of season 4. I guess I should have said, like spoilers for My Hero, but I guess if you've watched, 20 minutes into a video on the 6th set of the My Hero card game, you probably have seen this game before, or seen the show before. But all right, I'm gonna start flipping these a little bit faster because I did actually. I was going slow, so we had enough time to talk about everything, but we talked about almost everything I want to talk about already. So now I can speed it up a little bit. But yeah, so I guess I'll talk about this set a little bit more. This is the first set with the new card designs. I don't have any old ones actually within arm's length that I can show, but they redid the card borders and the card layout, and I think these look really, really nice. I actually really like how the characters look. I just think even just like the non-foil version of the character there's just a full art, and that's just great because you're probably playing this game because you like these characters. You probably like the character that you have, and even if I think it's just cool from a collection standpoint. Also, just when the art of your favorite character just looks nice. So let's see. Let's keep going. Oh, there's an ultra rare in here, and Explosive Rebuke, Bakugo's ultra rare. This card is actually pretty strong. Obviously in Bakugo's deck, but it is a pretty strong card in with what he's trying to do. Which, I would hope the ultra rare with a character's face on it
Yes.
is good for their character, right? Another good Bakugo card. This is his rare, but this card is pretty much crucial. You pretty much have to run four of this in Bakugo. Yeah, so hopefully we will talk more about the okay, and we got another XR. What is this? Frog Strike. This is an XR of a rare. Let's see. So the rare is already foil, but the XR of the rare, as you can see, it took away the border. I don't think I have another copy of this card exactly. Unfortunately, nope. But it took away the border that you see on the rare cards there, and then it also added, it took away the. I guess it's sort of a full art. It's not really, because there's still the orange on the card text there, but it kind of extends the art all the way around the card. So very cool. And then the Best Genius rare. And yeah, so you can get XRs of rares, and it doesn't take your rare slot. The XRs overwrite an uncommon slot, I believe. So you can. I have pulled a pack that had a foil character, a secret rare, and an XR in it before. So you can get god packs, I guess. This game absolutely has those two, where you can just get 3 hits at once. And another ultra. Oh, Featherstorm. This one is basically Hawks' main card. This is a super nice card, and I like this card a lot for its art as well. But this is pretty much Hawks' best card, which, as I said, it seems redundant to keep saying it, but the ultra rares with the character's face on it are pretty crucial to most of their strategies.
And it seems like you get a decent amount of ultra rares in a box as well.
Yeah, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already, and there shouldn't be another one, but technically it's possible. I think. Yeah, we got 6 ultra rares already, and then Air Force style. This is a very good foundation, and it's only a rare, but this is very playable in all 3 of its symbols. All right, we just got a couple more packs left, but
there's definitely going to be a chrome rare in one of those, right?
Could be. And not in this one though, but got more power. Another card for Hood. Let's see. Oops. And then this is Jiro 2. So I mentioned I played Jiro 1, which came out in set 1. This is the second Jiro they've printed. They have multiple versions of most of the characters. At this point, almost every character has a second version. I said that very confidently, but I could be off by like 20%. Yeah, they do have a lot of characters that have all. Okay, this is another. Whoa, this is another ultra rare. All right, we got 7 ultra rares. This is crazy. This has been an insane box, actually. All right, but no chrome rare. So was it really that good?
Last one.
Yeah, last one. Last chance. This is where Hawks lives. This is where Chrome Rare Hawks lives, in the bottom pack, right? And let's see what we got. I'll do this one slowly, just, for
dramatic effect.
Just for dramatic effect. This is the very last one. I just bent that card horrendously. I'm glad it was a common at least. All right. Air Force gloves, and oh, cool. Okay, so this is an alt-art character. I'm glad I could talk about these. So this is Kirishima 2 is not in the base Jetburn set, but the alternate.
Oh, so it's an alternate art of an old card.
Yes. So
okay.
I don't know if this camera can pick it up, but the set code there, the set symbol. This is the set symbol for set 2, Crimson Rampage. So this card is actually still a set 2 card, but it is the alternate art version of this card, and it was released in this set. So that's perfect that we pulled a alternate character in the last one.
Unless I'm thinking of a different one, wasn't that character very broken?
So Kirishima 1 and 2 were very broken, and then both got errated, and now we're not that
okay,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they were.
I do remember, because I have other friends who do play this game. I remember when around the sets came out, they're talking about how broken this character was.
Yeah, he was really broken. So I'm glad that happened, because I would have forgotten to do this. I actually pulled out a couple other alt-art characters I've already pulled just from packs that I opened myself, that I'll just show. So alt-art Todoroki, which we saw.
Oh, he has always casual clothes on.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
All of the alt-arts are the same art style, and they are like casual clothes. So this is the Ochako. This is actually an alternate art of this one from the
That is very
Clash
cute,
deck.
or very
Yeah,
kawaii.
yeah, yeah. And then Ida.
I don't like him.
Yeah, not, most people don't. And
Okay.
Hagakure. It's her, which is it's funny that her alt art is different clothes when she's invisible. So I guess
Oh, I
they
was about to say, is that the
technically,
Invisible Girl?
yes, yeah, exactly. So yeah, and then I did actually pull out all the other secret rares to show as well. So we saw the XSR Falling Skies that I mentioned. This one is crazy. This is insane. And then Fierce Wings, the Hawks secret rare, and then the other secret rares in this set are Endeavor's Fiery Vengeance, Hood's Looming Terror, Toga's Deception Dagger, and Todoroki's Heroic Upbringing. This one has super nice art. I think this one looks awesome. But yeah, so that just about does it. That's pretty much yeah. So thank you if you watched till the end. I'm super happy that they sent me these, and I would love to do this again. So I've had a lot of
Yep.
fun playing this game so far, and based on everything they've announced for next year with all the new stuff, it'll get even crazier. So yeah, thank you for watching. Do you have
And I'm
any
just gonna go
closing?
over
Yeah.
one other thing is just so again, on January 19th, that is the Cowboy Bebop and Trigun special decks, and these are beefed up versions of kind of starter decks. So this should
Yes.
be highly playable. We read the character cards, and Ryan said, yeah, these are actually like pretty good or like above average as far as character cards go.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, in February, we have Yu Hakusho, and even if I don't end up playing, I will definitely be buying those cards just to collect them. But I will definitely try playing with Ryan a little bit with the Yu Hakusho. I'm very excited for Dark Tournaments again.
Yeah, I think that'll be. Oh, and then also the only other set they've announced past Yu Yu Hakusho, to my knowledge, is they announced an Attack on Titan set. So I'm
Oh,
sure
okay.
that one will be
And that anime
very.
just finished and is one of basically biggest anime of all time now, and
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot
So
of people would really like that.
yeah, they have not revealed any cards from that set yet, but um, it's coming. So yeah, um, this went a little longer than I expected, but I think it was pretty informative. Hopefully, people who watch our podcast and are used to our 2 hour long sessions found this something somewhat more stimulating, as long as there was pretty colors on the screen. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.